Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. James Cameron seems to have a very competitive nature when it comes to filmmaking. The original Terminator director and True Lies and, Avatar director basically wanted to show that he is very competitive when it comes to his craft and his body of work, because basically he re-released Avatar, and Avatar grossed like $10 million over the weekend, and it's now regained its number one spot as the highest grossing movie of all time over over Avengers Endgame. That is just hilarious when you think about that. He was like, you know what? I want that number one spot back. And now keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, Avatar has been re-released at least. This might be the third time Avatar has been re-released. So I guess if it gets surpassed again, he gonna re-release it again. But they basically was trying to come up with the excuse that they want to get you prepped for the sequel that I think comes out in December, and basically you can count me out. I gotta be honest with you, I think Avatar is probably one of the most overrated movies that I ever saw. That movie is extremely overrated. I remember seeing it. I walked out of the theater. Damn, this movie everybody was talking about, I was not impressed. I didn't like the premise of that movie. I didn't like the innuendos in that movie. I just thought that movie was overrated as hell. I'm just keeping it a buck. I think Avatar and The Usual Suspects was two of the most overrated movies I think I ever saw. No wonder I waited like 20 plus years to see The Usual Suspects. I remember when that movie first came out, everybody was talking about the movie was a masterpiece and it was good as hell. And when I saw this movie, I was like, this is the damn movie everybody was talking about? I didn't think nothing was special about the movie. And then the funny thing was, I could just tell that Kevin Spacey's character was the dude everybody was talking about. I just didn't think nothing was special about the Usual Suspects, and I'm just keeping it a buck. But getting back to James Cameron, one side of me is like, okay, he just has a competitive nature. Then another side of me is like, this dude is on some petty Betty shit. And it was kind of funny, shout out to Two Raw for Sports. We was chopping it up about this, and I had forgot about this, but then for some reason something told me to look at the all-time highest grossing movies of all time, and I remember that Avatar had got re-released recently and it took in like I think $10 million. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. He really did that shit. I guess you could say shout out to James Cameron from having a competitive nature. But then again, you look at him like, God damn, this dude is petty. For real. So it's a little bit of maybe congratulations, and then at the same time, you kind of childish. So that's all I have to say about that. This is your boy Tail Biz. I am out.